Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Jean, we're gonna take a little trip.
Okay.
You wanna go to Japan or you wanna go to Mars?
Let me get my seatbelt on. Click.
Trick question. We're IWAI is what we're gonna have for you today. It's by Mars Distillery. It's a product of Japan. I do like that Japan has screw caps. Normally the hard plastic. This is nice solid metal. 45 is the ABV, 90 proof. This is made from ex-bourbon barrels. We know that, Gene. Product is Scotland, IWAI, 45% or 45 ABV. Yeah, that's what we know about it. What do you know about it? But if you know something we don't know, which is probably a lot, put it down in the comments below.
You know what was the nice thing about the screw caps? You know how just the other day, a couple days ago, you had a
broken cork, yeah,
break up on you?
Compass box, double cross broke on me.
Yeah, you're not gonna
cross.
That's not gonna happen with a screw cap.
No, it's not. Which is, I appreciate that about you. Appreciate that about you. Subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up if you like us. Thumbs down if you don't. What you getting on the nose?
You got a really light nose. Maybe a little hint of vanilla and ginger. Maybe some wild flowers. It's floral.
Fun fact about me, I've never had a Pop-Tart. But I've made tons of Pop-Tarts for my children over the years. Yes, I've never had a Pop-Tart. But this reminds me of the strawberry Pop-Tart coming right out of the toaster.
I'm gonna call.
Oh, I've never had Pop-Tart.
Even when we go camping and that's all we packed for breakfast was Pop-Tarts?
We've never gone camping and just packed Pop-Tarts. We're pancake people. We know this about ourselves.
Well, when we bring the kids, all the kids, yeah.
You put in any scenario.
I've never. We'd always make the pancakes. But
yeah. Anyway, strawberry Pop-Tart.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that.
For those of you who have never had a Pop-Tart like me, it is a weird sort of pastry you put into your toaster and it pops up and you can, some of them have icing you can put on there. Pop-Tart. Google it. As I just spray whiskey in my eye.
Google that.
Google that.
I got some butterscotch or some butter, like just some butter, some creamy butterscotch.
Werther's candy, caramel, if you will. This has a nice fruity nose, but like a strawberry. I'm getting a ton of strawberry. Strawberry shortcake with cherries on top, whipped cream.
Yeah, my floral is now turning, since you've said Pop-Tart, it's turning into that, like that hard frosting on a Pop-Tart now.
French vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, I'm going in.
Have a go in. This tastes like...
You mean smells?
Yes, I do mean smells. This smells like it's going to be sweet.
Well, it is a little bit sweet, but it's probably not as sweet as what you were thinking it was going to be. I do get those red berries. I get strawberry, cherry, and a light pastry. Yeah, yes, use your Pop-Tart. You get your Pop-Tart.
Have they not said on their website this is an ex-bourbon barrel? I would think this is some sort of wine barrique that was finished in for a bit because of the dark berries are there so often. Or nose and palate both there.
It's got some peppers on the finish too. Got a little bit of pepper. Pepper spray. Got a little pepper spray.
Pepper. I got the pepper spray. I've had the pepper spray. Yeah. I'm gonna go. In my face. Oh, I did that to my mom one time.
You sprayed her with pepper spray?
Legit, yeah.
Why the hell would you do that?
I just watched a cartoon. I don't know which Looney Tune it was. Probably Daffy Duck. Has a handful of pepper. Blows in the face. Bug starts sneezing. I come in there. Handful of pepper. Mound of pepper. Hey, Mom, I want to see if you can sneeze. Well, can I do this? No. You can't do it. Boom. The next hour after she stopped tearing up and flushed her eyeballs.
I hope she spanked you.
Very nice. It was on a cartoon. Understand what you're doing, son. Don't ever do it again. Yeah, no spanking. Kid being a kid. I was probably 6 years old, 5 years old. Anyway, that's my story about me torturing my mom. There you go.
That's how it started.
Yeah. It's got a nice finish on this. The finish for me is still going with like a cherry oak. Yeah. It's not as complex as I would like it for it to be, but it's got a decent mouthfeel and a nice long finish.
Water brought out more oakiness on the nose for me. I didn't have that oakiness there before.
Yeah, now I get in the bourbon barrel. I get wet oak. Cherries and fruit are still there.
I liked it better neat. Yeah, I just like it better neat. It made it too, it didn't make it creamy for me. It was more creamy before I added the water.
I'm on the polar opposite. I like this much better with water. It cranked up the peppers. I was not getting peppers at all. Gives me a nice solid mixture of peppers. Black pepper. Sorry, Mom, don't mean to trigger you. Black pepper on there. Some strawberry cake now. I was getting French vanilla ice cream earlier. Vanilla icing now. Yeah, I like it.
It did crank up the peppers, but that's pretty much the only thing that the water enhanced, I guess.
For me, this is a bouquet of strawberries and cherries, nice oak, nice wet oak. Yeah, I like it. Boom, I'm gonna do an 87, Gene. I bet you did an 86.
I did an 86.
Oh, look at you, yep.
I had an 87 and I'm like, nah, go down.
Now, Gene, is this one of our Casker's bottles?
Yeah, this also came from the Advent calendar.
You say also because we've been doing those of late where we will review what we did. So Casker's, I'll leave a link here if I remember, down below. Maybe I don't. Or you can just do your own research and Google on Multicasking Advent calendar.
Yeah.
Got a big old Advent calendar. We did, I think, the first 3 on them, but everybody does an Advent calendar for Christmas, so we just kind of stopped there. Like, hey, if you want it, this is what we do.
Yeah, it was a pretty unique Advent calendar. We've been buying them at our liquor store. We're like, they're just crap. They're just crappy whiskeys that they put in it. This was a very nice. It was very expensive, but all the whiskeys were pleasant.
Yes, there are no bad whiskeys in it. Some really good whiskeys in them, and the ones that we liked from the sample bottles, we got a full bottle of.
We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
That's
Do you want to know how
addition.
much we got?
Is
paid for that?
it worth it? How much did you pay for it, Gene? I'm a guess and said you paid $1 million.
Ooh, if I could spend $1 million on a bottle of whiskey, we would not be living in this place.
And it'd probably say McAllen.
Oh, yes, it would say McAllen.
What'd you pay for it?
$39.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. 39.
Yep.
Good job.
39.
EY, right?
EY is how you pronounce it. Yeah.
EY, how you pronounce it?
That's how you told me, so that's how I wrote it down.
There you go. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.